You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys, welcome here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on this Saturday afternoon. Today is knockout qualifying for the Jello Cup Series race tomorrow afternoon here, the last regular season race. And Eric Faden is the first one out. Of course, 17 cars attempting for 7 spots in the race tomorrow. Tyler Michael Rich is the next car out in that Tommy Baldwin Ford. Mitchell Hodak in the 24. Dick Clark in the 43 on his way out. He is eliminated from the playoffs, unfortunately. A tough break for him, but he will at least try to go out strong to end the season. See Nicholas Jawit going out there, one of the part-time efforts. And Aubrey Scott, of course. Aubrey Scott, he had a strong run at Delaware. Looked like he could have potentially won the race. Got passed late. I believe he still came home top 10, and unfortunately, Tim Randolph won. Didn't help his case. He is still 90-plus points back. And unfortunately, this effort is just going to go down for Aubrey Scott as too little too late. He is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs this season. So tough break for the 23, but they'll try to finish the season strong as we get ready to go racing here at Indy tomorrow. Lyle Austin in the 50. How's about James Qualls in the 34? And here we go. Eric Faden coming to complete his first lap. 52.890. And we'll see if the draft has an impact. Of course, this is the first time here on the oval for the new cars in the series. So we don't quite know what to expect. As Dick Clark goes to the point. How's about Pretty Shaw here in the number 1? Trying to get her season on track. P5 right now. Daniel Voiles back there. The 15, Steve Morgan, now on track for Rick Ware Racing. And for Steve Morgan, he has to make the field in order to have a shot at the playoffs. And doesn't have much of one. Let's put it that way. He is barely clinging on mathematically. So I just don't think he's going to get there, but you know, we've seen miracles work themselves out. It could happen, but it might be just like Aubrey Scott, just a little bit of too little too late for the 15. Aubrey Scott is P10 right now 11th. Currently the fastest is Bradley Ream in the number 27, 52.11. Or 52.12, my mistake. Team Heseberg currently in. Of course, on the bubble right now is Eric Faden in the number 62. Brian James here. P15 right now in that Subaru. That team has only made a race so far this season. They're going to look to add to that total. And that might hurt his lap time, as you saw Bradley Ream get around the 05. One guy to watch is the guy who won this race last season. That is Parker Smith in the number 44. course, he won 2 of the double points races last season, and I believe this was one of them. No, wait, I don't know if this was one of them. I'll get back to you on that. But of course, he's on the outside looking in. Now he moves up to 4th. That'll put the 66 on the bubble. And I was right, Parker Smith is the defending winner of this race. So we'll see what happens. Brian James just moved up to the bubble. The time to beat now, 52.437. And he has a draft out in front. That is the 66, Richard Kinghart. See if he can pick up that time even more. 44 is in, trying to make some adjustments. 52.38, and the 66 squeaks in now. Tyler Michael Rich, he's on the bubble in the 36, and here he comes to the pits. I don't know if I'd feel content with that lap time. Nicholas Jawit, second fastest, and he's kind of out on his own right now. He's one of only 2 cars to break that 51-second barrier. And I feel those 2 cars have to be safe right now. As of right now, 4 of the part-time racers would advance, including Nicholas Jawit. It would be Parker Smith, again, the defending race winner. Lyle Austin in the number 50, and Tyler Michael Rich. Bradley Reams still the fastest here. And he's got some help. Aubrey Scott coming in. That will likely end his chance. Befode Sacco. But we got to check in on the 15. That is Steve Morgan. Again, he's watching his playoff hopes slowly slip away. This would be huge if he misses the field. And I'll tell you the guy that's going to be happy about that. He's not in this session, but Dylan Ibrahimian in that number 18 is going to be real happy in a moment. Steve Morgan still 10th. And it looks like he's going to get one more lap in. We'll see if that'll lock him in. Otherwise, Dylan Ibrahimian's going to be a happy man because he's going to have no pressure going into tomorrow's race. So he'll get to sleep easy, but he still has to get into the top 30. Of course, half the battle for Steve Morgan is he has to get into the top 30. But of course, he has to get into the top 33 first. Into the line this time, I just don't see that it's going to improve that much. So it looks like Steve Morgan And indeed, he will be headed home. The only driver in the go or go home bracket that had a shot of making the playoffs will not race tomorrow. Bradley Ream, Nicholas Jewett, Pretty Shaw, Parker Smith, Lyle Austin, Richard Kinghart, and Tyler Michael Rich. They will run the Brickyard 400 tomorrow. Everyone else, unfortunately, will be headed home. We want to thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the Brickyard 400, or we'll see you later tonight for the Lift National race at Lucas Oil Raceway Park. Till then, goodbye, everyone.